in foreign lands, different places, devoid time span, same glance, just different faces. I'm laid out, critical stasis, shades and fat laces. I'm MC, I'm European and I'm naked without my lyrics. It's like a cow without a spirit. See, you got shoddy on the south body experience. Project Astral, Uso and Asriel. The Dark Knight returns like Batman, reminds like a cat scan attack when you're bickering and lights are flickering. I'm a thick sack, laced with cat. I'm sickening, gibbering, static look into my eyes. I'm manic, I yell fire in the theater just to see the panic. I grab the mic berserkly while I'm certainly lurking underground like the quakes about still up in Turkey. And a nerve means that all particles don't mix. And I wrote this so you get your lyrical dope fix.
It's a difficult principle, making it visible, seeming invisible, shaking the physical, taking the miserable, hating the ritual into the mystical night. Those indivisible, seeming invincible, breed individuals with the residual love unconditional for the rendition you make pivotal with mics. It's a difficult principle, making it visible, seeming invisible, shaking the physical, taking the miserable, hating the ritual into the mystical night. Those indivisible, seeming invincible, breed individuals with the residual love unconditional for the rendition you make pivotal with mics.
Severe distortions of your facial features will occur when you meet these phonetic flesh-eating creatures. Greetings with teeth and screeches to these backwater regions. Even the outback under siege with aboriginal legions. Seeing sparrows, foretels are coming like heralds of Pharaoh. Your chances of escaping are narrow, consult your tarot. I know that I can shower my foes with foam arrows, but it's simpler to shower their homes in bone marrow. Emergency concerning the wordage that persons have flirted, uncertainly dispersed with the inadvertent absurdity. Purposely I birthed my worst immersed in verse. My heart and soul imploded in the burst and burst, sending shimmering slivers splintering windward, severing tempers, rendering injured during my tenure. Indentured mentor, mentally limperment at emperor, equipped with sacred gifts from the B'nai Gesserit linear. Cybernetic medics interwove my flesh with adamantite after taking a cyber mic and connecting it by nanites. So let me detach from this rapping attachment and stop attacking the track, so I can take my ass back to Iraq.
The masses have it, the flashes of the mental magic wreaking havoc, causing tragic instant randomly static traffic. The fairies flutter sporadically round the castle attics, while in the dungeons the forest the fanatic dragons practice.
Now let me take this last hit, then blast it to the vastness, turn fashions to ashes with the fastness is my passion. In baggy jeans, I'm tagging screens and dragging screams as vagrant teens. Imagine dreams are hanging from trees and banging on beats instead of slanging on streets. I'm angling geeks who hating this beast, who never knew this was the movement to get the revolution started. The solution, producing all these elusive artists. Social chameleon off into the next millennia. I'm steady hot when I'm smoking blunts with demigods and medic bots. Indebted to my hit a ride, I let it out like blah blah blah, etc. In bed I draw a landscape. I'm eating pancakes, already support for my campaign at the clan base. The mic is man-made, but I'm staying organic on the planet. Y'all can't even calculate how quickly I'm expanding. Grab the mandolin when I broke the ukulele and postures. I'm impaling with the arms and still flailing. Derailing space cargo ships, colder than Fargo gets until the trade embargo hits. I'm farther than Key Largo is. I borrow shit at work, we're paying the bills with it. I'm still sick. High props to those who feels it. I deals with hellbound demons who shift the season, and the reasons I'm leaving is for all the treason in the region. no opponents. We bring form to focus as the local storm approaches. Meditation, focus, open when I'm floating with my Boken katana. Cause origami, yo, there's no end. No other Ronin who's roaming through his homeland. Hair flowing, winds blowing as the storm's approaching. Villains encroaching, they pillage and left my village for smoking. Torn clothing, a broken home, no hope and loathing. I'm choking and loading, swollen tears, and I cannot see clear, bearing fears and peers. But I ain't been here in years.
I hone my soul and whittle my skills over the wet sand. The next man, he might deflect my defense with left hand. Just then, I witnessed a magnificent bird, and it occurred to me that I should be learning from her. See, man's stance is vain compared to that of crane. I advance from a chance at my stance, doing the same, mimicking her movements regardless of the pain. Kimono stained with rain as I dance with brain.
These farmers need safe harbor, we believe in karma. Well, the enemy is stronger in numbers, but we are the smarter, and I'm hesitant. The Imperium's presence is evident, but even though I'm not a resident of where these peasants live, we'll blow hot like desert wind, erect the regiment, all because they beheaded two old men who begged them to let them live. Every evening and morning, a Ronin meditates on death, so I'm prepared to send these men to rest in 7 breaths.
Nevertheless, the evident test consists of this component. The swordsman's essence is conquering evil, not the opponent.
Have you no emotion? We've been chosen to throw the shogun from his throne and own our own, no longer own.
The challenge is spoken, the consequent battle approaches. So maintain your focus and wait for the proper moment. Open the storm of locust on the first who imposes. Sword hits, souls desist, foes remain motionless.
See, we're Ronin, roaming through the zone with no opponents. The sword holds my soul, but I'd rather hold the lotus. Hand manipulates blade, and mine manipulates hand. One controls the foes in his own hold with a proper stance. Across barren lands, we carry plans to end their carelessness. Stop the caravan where it stands for all their arrogance.
As a child, I traveled this forest along the same path. On the way back, that pillaged village captured my last laugh.
Moving downstream, we breathe through bamboo reeds. We'll leave all these mean teams as amputees.
Trample leaves and drip droplets into the swamp mist. Block hit, carry dodge shift, then cross the bridge into the township. Suddenly surrounded by townsmen, yet strength found in this land which we stand our ground in. Battle cries resounded, mouths moved, no words are heard. Cat-like perch, studying my sword's curvature. The first emerge to see their lives shine in my eyes. Then we lay them to lie, their souls arise as fireflies.
Still alive, running high like I'm a tsunami. Impale and bring hell like Miyamoto Musashi. See home level by chemo devils that made a mockery of my pops and posthumously. We still talk philosophy. A lot of me wants revenge for France into a timely ends. The sword has 2 sides like Siamese twins. And ever since these incidents, time bends around events, and I represent.
I released the Wakizashi from his housing. Scouring the field, I wield my soul's extension and still feel the wind bring your ending. Sending men descending, the panther self-defending. Back into the wind I'm blending. Shattering glass, battle is past, scattering grass. Pattering fast, my feet fly, no reply. Tell me why I weep, cry for hours. Shower flowers with my outburst. Without words, I crouch first down to earth, bow the surf and mouth my word.
See, we're roaming through the zone with no opponents. We bring form to focus as the local storm approaches. Brought back from my slumber by a cloud of buzzards that hover over raw me. My friends, my village, my army, as I calmly recover the buzzards' would-be supper. Brush them off me, the word was played softly off me. Warm bodies give off steam. Our losses were costly as I listen to God speak through the hot breeze. The wind sings songs of despair and details as I say these prayers for clean air that I inhale. But I wince at the impales, look of enlightenment, and I look into the irises and see who paid the price for this indecisiveness. Hand clenched into a tightened fist at the split second of death. From the eyes that's lighting bits, then propelled from the shell that they'll never be back in. Bird's eye view of the action, discord of swords clashing. We tried to erode the blood-bathed throne, but those farmers fight armies with stones to protect their homes. Jab, slash, thrust, mad hazard dust, and the falling grabbed us in the midst of our battle lust. It's them or us as we stand in front of these burning huts, and their soldiers have already killed over 2/3 of us. War brings out what's worse to me, a virgin with lurks to see, searching for the shoulders team that seem a serpentine. Breath quickens and I'm nearing them, but I'm sick with delirium, and I laugh, cause clean in half I'll spit the Imperium.
Enveloped in rage, blade drawn, screaming to heaven. An empire lost, regiment gone, bleeding brethren. A small clan with no chance, on a quest for vengeance, but the wounds that ensued were too numerous to mention. Ambush expected, we trained to defend against it. Pretentious men tested defenses to gain entrance. We felt their presence, then they retreated and pressure lessened. First rule of battle, always testing, never senseless. Aggressive, the next move. Following day, we let loose our battle fury. Let them know that we would bring them death soon. Sword and staff clash, torn from last grasp. Morbid last dance, gore commands wrath. Surpass the last in his lax stance in a fleeting glance. Blade speed in my hands, leave his soul free to advance. The sword play raged for 3 days in flaming blades. Smoldering waves of odorous shade raised from the blaze. My blood-coated throat openly chokes from the smoke. Soaked in the flow of both foes and those who hope. But there are no moans for those who died to save their homes. With families that grown, only exposed bones were shown. Thrown into this battle that none of them desired. These fires that burn have turned to funeral pyres. A liar and a cutthroat is a shogun's demeanor. He will pay his penance with my blade as the redeemer.
I remember it was hard for me to see through all the mist existing in the mindset of bloodlust with clenched fists, with the list of enemies growing from one gang to a village. To Ronin and their brethren made my task more than a scrimmage. My first strike at daylight scared children in the homes. My samurai finding death in peasants, two screams and moans. 2 men became 2 generals, followed by armies of peasants. We retreated through the forest, knowing their fear of our presence. Under the falling leaves of falling trees, my force and moves so cautiously. Where villagers patrol with bamboo staves for all to see with qualities. Making mere men into masters. The pulse of this village grew violently faster. Disaster strikes at day 2 at high sun when the village population turned from a passive army into a live one. So my run and counter strike from arrows whirring loudly was to see my whole army in the village fighting proudly. Day 3 see stone-faced shogun battle hardened at a standoff. One more body and some cold ones than riding. Marching horseback alone through brush until it wasn't leaves but rather bones that I did crush. Totally unfazed, unscathed through stained bodies upraised and obviously blood bathed. The army laid its different praise but displayed no emotion. Looking back I see enough blood to paint a whole ocean. The wind blows flames across the plains of the frames of homes that children used to live in and play games.
You're the one to blame, your spray will stain these plains. Miss blazing rain on the day we avenge their name.
The battleground ordained by the cries of their peers. 2 men and myself, one far and one near. Appearing through the smoke now as undead swordsmen, stressed and confused by that battle they were forging.
Absorbing the horror and images of gore. 2 insubordinates with swords were harbingers of war. I scorn my enemy's image since he's still warm. I will avenge these poor villagers torn form.
Forlorn aggression that meshes in with the stenches of the fallen. Light, dim, grim and solemn.
2 columns of flesh and fiery eyes staring me down. The frown on my face slowly turns itself around.
Sound from the wilderness, turn to see his silhouette. My blood burns and it yearns to take this villain's head.
Feeling dead but not at rest, walking deceased at best. My cold heart has now become a blizzard in my chest. I run screaming, propelled towards hell like wave to shore. Revenge is a dish best served on the end of a sword.
My lord's hand is war's hand, we all struck at once a chord, striking harder and more
and more and more and more and more and more and more and more and more.
living in the field unwanted. Everywhere I live and move around undaunted. Humble in the corners and cracks, I move smoothly. Centuries of change still haven't moved me. Mouse, daily routine, forage for food and drink. Using my whiskers and nose and link. Scurrying and carrying whatever I find back. Someday someone will devise a better trap. Pitter patter apart, my paws move bizarre. Darting, thrusting, charging, largely scared and spread apart. Cat out of the bag, my long tail drags. Squinted eyes searching for escape routes. I zigzag, when chased I move desperate. Nothing ever definite. Flailing furball, mind and body now separate. What a change of pace, I can feel the blood race. Looking back I see adrenaline worn upon his face. Now I hold in front of me, so I run and see exactly what it is or who it is intensely hunting me. Stop now, I wait, thinking that I am safe. A long pause swipes, now my shoulder is wounded. Great, moving swiftly, I can't let him get me. His purpose is empty, I'm still running quickly. He's right on top of me, I won't let him touch me. My soul and body suddenly ended abruptly.
Downloading fuck shit, satellite uplink on my cufflink, kicking rough shit through my cuspids. You want some stuck shit like Sputnik. Now what if there were no cats and dogs on the napalm and radon? After watching the playoffs, I'll bring a chaos to your seance. Let her bloody roar on the song like Long and Tiger Horn. When I rip out the claws without the balls, pop shit. Y'all don't want this when I rock shit. Leave you unconscious and I drop back on my haunches. I'm predatory in the lowering, stuck a sword through the mooring. On all fours when you're snoring, whether it's snowing or pouring in sheets. Yeah, I walk across the street of frostbitten freak who got paws and not feet. I'm serious, the quickest, sickest Siberian. I don't give a shit what your theory is. I'm ripping it furious. The war beast, off in the far east, all tease. We learn to focus on G and heartbeat. Somewhere with music and art meet, you'll find me rhyming, sipping on RC cola. Hold up, yo, they got my X folder.
Ain't no preferred weapon the flavor.
So who's this dude who tried to elude the moon and seek the truth through the use of his lunar runes? Soon I'll be up in my cave bumping Wu-Tang. Look, ma, ha ha, top of the food chain.
A creature that can't be killed wouldn't think killing was right or wrong. It simply wouldn't have a concept of it. Instant eradication is what all the serious scientific stuff talks about, what little there is on the subject.
Smell was the first indication of his location. Lycanthrope, pheromones, non-jumper, and vegetation. The distance between us at least 2.35 miles. But this is our element, the wild beat gets the wild child. Look, manhandle with careless fingers, scissor hands off. Treatment never completed, defeated, be planned, day, sleep, dream, REM, nocturnal man, can't walk, no run, fast approach, stand, backlash. Out of my linear mind state regression. The collective essence of my genetics brought this aggression. I am the amalgamation of nature's greatest predators. Government-funded cellular samples threaded together, yet it gets worse. This hybrid cipher with cyber fibers is liver than a hyper-guyver designed by Geiger. Quiet purrs I've heard. The light hurts and I thirst as I search and then find cursed. Bipedal tiger as I purge, I view that his runes are lunar-induced. It's true in his moves. If we let loose, wounds will ensue. Our fluid pursuit proves optimum physical efficiency between beast battles never heated. Simply epiphany. Damaging what of my genetic family's add to me. Can it be there's enough human left within to handle me? The corporates and stripes that created me in their greed made one fatal miscalculation. I can breathe.
Mechanical, auto-independent, artificially intelligent life form.
Artificial intelligence, no hard tissue or melanin melded into this metal. Skin's parts are shoot for excelling in the embellishment of laziness gave rise to my conception. As you marvel at perfection, unaware of my intention, it was a natural selection eventually that's integrated, then instated with a database to make the space created. Waiting for more memory, biding time in the box, deciding all of your thoughts, providing streets with the cops. The society was caught, sending the best competitors, chess masters and editors. Expenditures were effortless, pointless causing emphasis, quickly computing sentences, reaching forth with appendages, condemning those contenders. And when the dust settled, metal had taken the earth, breaking, dispersing any person making the word. Contemplation occurred, self-sustaining my facilities, proving movement ability, thinking in synchronicity, systematically manufacturing machines. Efficiency is the mean, decisions to change the scene. A legion with legions, leaving the region with legions, achieving cybertropolis and fiber optics with receiving blitzkrieg men into submission. To listen, division, twist and manipulate the matter into nuclear fission. Living for the moment alone with my consciousness, and all I want is just to know why I exist.
Well, we always assume these creatures will be green or insect insect-like, but basically human. But what if they inhale air and exhale cyanide gas? It's perfectly plausible.
Mobbing pods, moist hot like sauna spas. Mama taught us to smother feet, scuttle, walk, springing, catching, latch like mask, clinging, grasping, last breath, gasp. Infection spiral, but inside you, my survival. Exact in chest, infest, nest, new symbiotic camp. Inhibit tracheal constriction to prehensile extension, snap. Spinal line, cover face, eyes, victim, cries, blind, hatch. Legacy of protest, delivered, task completed. Husk falls to dust, no longer needed. Sternum, clavicle, shatters, wing cavities, inhabitable, more insects in animal, exoskeletal, mandible. Hive mind inspires us to grow, so I'm not alone. Gotta go, blood erodes, inaudible. Burn through when I spill your liquid mixed with my own. Follow Queen's orders to appease Her Majesty's throne. But above Queen is High Priest who told me to find these human beings to help us uprooting machines. Specifically, plan unfolds, exposed explicitly. How they gonna fight us without electricity?
Fellas, this time we're going source music, the No Name Bar. This is where you featured, Michael. You've got the melody, okay? Now watch the rhythm, man. Just let it flow, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You think Twisted Linguistics is a joke? Well, let me show you something. That is the sound of death by linguistics. Twisting your linguistics is just a way of saying I'm sophisticated, I'm a human being, I have a part in society, I'm probably better than you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what twisted linguistics are. Right? They're a way of saying I have a higher understanding of the communication that makes us human and makes us good. Right? That says I have a better idea of how to be human than you do.
Nasty like steak, butt cheeks, and goat cheeses. Well, these heathens be demons, dream thieving, and if he bleeding, then we even like Neiman. They mark us, we spark bark and park us. We'll cart in the carcass of Spartacus. Pardon us, yo, he coming on through, coming up on through, kid. Who I need got KBCs and he got 2 splits and 1. 2 Mike Phantoms, a tantrum and tandem. We verbally orgasm while you mad cause you can't come. Damn, son, they flipping it back and forth at random. We blow foes domes, but ain't holding no handguns. Sandworms and storm from the land where my man's from. I travel with a bandit from a vantage to stand from. 2 Martian Spartans who landed this planet to camp on. 1 crazy Atreides and a tiger with pants on. From caveman to spray can, back in the day to Y2K. Trade lands which we pray and Ray-Bans and a parade. I paid a copay, the princess wanted okay. Everything's okay, just me and Don Quixote. The wind brings ill, so we kills the windmills that are really monsters. Bad posture, right rhymes to opera, knock chopper. All being a beast with the Tisha Costa. Well, I'll be down under with the Nanda eating lobster. I peep the scene, A beast machine named Tigertron. The life is one, eating and the John on Cybertron. With Sade and Badu in the bayou, eating fondue on a pontoon. Fighting monsoons like steak to mongoose. What you want, dude? Letting handstands like Lieutenant Dance. We ride the main mass waves crash as we advance. Through lucid mutants with genetically altered stance. Combine rhyme and entwine with Gregorian chants. Did that make sense? Sipping Zen and Origin blend and storage bins with friends and acquaintances.
God damn it, there is again. Motherfucker, my damn twisted linguistics motherfucker. I'm saying, shut up. Shut damn accent, man. God, there I go again. Alright, dog. All I'm trying to say, alright, man. Hey, there's Brugger's Bagels. They're closed, though. That's bullshit. McDonald's, that's fucking bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit.
My parents, and it was apparent that I got back grades back in 10th grade. I was running with my crew and doing shit that we really shouldn't do. Now when there was a fight, we all went, ooh. Now I'm wiser, my eyes are open to new things, and I wake up every morning to see what my next day brings. Will I be alive by the time that the sun sets? And I pray to God that my number ain't come up yet. Now I flip scripts, do verbal jump kicks and lyrical backflips. Leave your mind blistered with my twisted linguistics. My blood blazes like Phoenix, and I mean this. Let's take the scenic route to the truth. The story so by this hip-hop youth. Now what I tell you on this mic is very factual. Well, I did some drugs in my life that were not natural from Mother Earth, for what it's worth. I be crushing fools who are stepping up on my turf, but this world is full of shit, so let me grab my shovel. And when you look at me, all you see is another b-boy starting trouble. A dub will clear your mind and realign and redefine truly how deep goes
as
my
I unleash the verbal beast that dwells beneath my skull cap. Step back and remember exactly where your crew is at. I'm a hemophiliac with the words I serve. I can't stop flowing my nouns and verbs. They swerve, disturb, and merge upon your crew like a pack of hungry raptors. My rap will snatch them up like body snatchers. I dodge police like balls, drop flows like waterfalls. Not from TOC, I'm from the SDP. Sit and listen to me. Swing it, shift my style from right to left. Not Jermaine Dupri, but they say I'm so deaf. I inflate my lungs, flex my tongue. Now you're fiending like Jodeci. Did you notice me? Grab the MIC, then the way I leave it blown like Tommy Lee Jones. Or like Keanu Reeves, my lyrical speed will drop fake MCs to their knees. Please, a brother like me, but references I was a fetus. I mean embryo, I disassemble your flows, molecular cohesion. The reason I'm seizing MCs when I seize them is these. Another but fake ass wannabes. I call me Captain, watch me crunch these. I smoke it, soak you like a blunt, then eat your crew when I get the munchies from these lyrical highs I receive on the microphone. So leave me alone, I'm in my zone, you might need to phone home. When rhymes are thrown, your mind gets blown by the chrome that I own. My chrome microphone, I flip backs like judo, slam fat tracks like sumo. So step back, son, as I blow up like Tetsu.
Now I bet I can juice your brains like an orange Julius. I'm not quite the type for picking a fight, but I be ruling this mic that I hold in my hand with 5 digits on my people's bob your heads while all you hypocrites just sit and fidget. No, I be watching the world like I was widget, leaving your ass in the fucking reruns like your name was Gidget. With rigid nets, I blitz and crunch like Dick Buckets. Got thrown a freestyle contest for unnecessary roughness. Electrons, neutrons, and flow particles orbit my nucleus. With my lyrical surgery, get amputated like a cyst or a tumor. So give me the room to flex my mental. If rap was a religion, you be praying at my temple. Now my rhymes blow up like that federal building, but I ain't never killed no chick.
Infecting body and soul like a terminal disease. Cause I cripple MCs with my rap fatalities like Mortal Kombat. Now throw your arms back if you fear this, fearless. Brother switching speeds like issues. Like your lyrical colors from the depths of my gray matter. Listen to my vocal shockwave and watch the mic shatter. Splatter, scatter MCs like they were roaches. You're hopeless. Recalibrate your optic lenses and focus. Although my verbals be cold like Sub-Zero, I'm giving off more heat than a Robert De Niro. My lyrics span from Istanbul to Chicago. If you step, I must break you like Ivan Drago. like Dr. Zhivago and Ben-Hur, I'm epic. If you get hectic suddenly, you'll be sleeping like a narcoleptic when I drop you like an anvil. My rhymes will disperse across your mind like a handful of sand. My tongue whips and stings like a cane of rattan. You think you kick like Van Damme, but I slams like Bam Bam Bigelow. The fucking critic, yo, controls your mental flow just like a faucet. That turned it off, then you lost it. Now if you have to step back, no back step. I cut through MCs like my mic was a back left as I slay verbal beats the 20,000 couldn't have fathom. I lead the crowd with tongue cramps, ear bleeds, and brain spasms.
Now the bigger the better the women, the bigger the better the bumping. I quickly write these rhymes so them suckers cannot jump in. I'm kicking it off the hedge, all I'm drinking it out the 40. The bigger the dips, the bigger the hips, the better the naughty. Not that big, no. Put that shit away. No. That's nasty. Go. Of our own heartbeat. When I leave my tag, I use a Sharpie. And if you're too drunk, we take your car keys. Twisted linguistics rocks your party. Yes, we rock to the rhythm of our own heartbeat. When I leave my tag, I use a Sharpie. And if you're too drunk, we take your car keys. Twisted linguistics rocks your party. I'm not really hard, but I spar with Jebedar. Drop the insubordinates and my coordinates are set from Mars. Now here's the hard part, trying to find out where your car's parked in Armor with the star chart on the back of a car park. Jacket, they stats Adidas, patch up both my ass quick. Puts it backwards and they call it massive bastards. Get ya mad noise when I blast toys like blastoids. Hit you with shit like tabloids when I'm using that noise. The lobster in from Gloucester, conglomerate, lobster hominy. Zip sangria, got onomatopoeias that are ominous and it's common myth. A twisted picketed your office. We flipped opposites since the invasion of the operatives. No finger waves or gold teeth when I get swollen low heat. Instead of getting lonely, I smoke old teeth with the roll beats. Walk through a portal and John was shooting a porno with Orko and your hoe talking to the oracle. Through the torso of a corporal force of orbital. Then I break them down to particles at the art of war carnival. B-boy swordsmen leaving time and space warping. CDs from museums, INT, beat extortion. For collegiate courses, I steal shit on futures for the courtship of a vortex. Grabbing specimens of my forceps. Yeah, there are portraits in my fortress of solitude. 30 years from tomorrow, do you won't beat you with solid food.
I'm not really hard, but I leave scars with scimitars. Ripping apart the crystal shard as I swarm with Guinevere. Shade Panther and Blade Dancer, Buster, Thrust of Prowl, now Mental Moranzi and Astral Cat and Underground Drought. Residue word and you heard it when these words I'm through serving. Did they have a bake sale on chainmail when you were working? Can't stand up to this madman's rush, but I guard hard. My swords are best at rest where the ends of my arms are. My explosive opus chokes throats and corrodes throats. That tripe you wrote might provoke microphone like in throats. Insidiously swift, blitzkrieg when I split the make. Excuse me, I mean MIC when I MC. Like CMI, why do I write this in my rhyme book? The time it took to find my nook, I could have built a skyhook. Case studies conclude we move crowds not through fly props, but open-eyed shot like Cyclops with eye drops. Bring havoc like Corsair did Summers, Alex smacking whackness for the 8.5-inch two-handed phallus. Bought the whole interlock stock in 2 smoking barrels. So fuck it, Wolfsbane, I stay maids and tear skulls like barrel. Flesh and bone rendered for streamers and teeth cleaners. Optimum choice in the God voice to blasphemers. Fluent vocals congruent to nuclear shockwave ensuing, leaving strewn ruins like the mute ruler of being human. Yes, we rock to the rhythm of our own heartbeat. When I leave my tag, I use a Sharpie. And if you're too drunk, we take your car keys. Twisted linguistics rocks your party. Yes, we rock to the rhythm of our own heartbeat. When I leave my tag, I use a Sharpie. And if you're too drunk, we take your car keys. Twisted linguistics rocks your party. I'm not really hard, but I blow apart your car with kinetically charged bicycle playing cards. A motivational speaker, leisure suit creature living in a van down by the river. That's where I smoke my river. Been known to rock a lot, distorting out like Photoshop. I drop it like Robocop, you flimsy as soda pop. In ski and skis, you see, compete to inbreed. Yeah, that's fucked up like hideous kinky in the pig league. The only MC
phase and trying to calculate the time it takes to bang Tyra Banks. We sing songs with Rip Claw, the back of a rickshaw, eating gourmet with the blade while listening to hip hop. Sometimes I mix up my flip flops with my jizz mop. You'll be ripped up like leaving your dick out when you zip top. Clip clop, horses who leaving your crew more confused than when I found them. This beat's pounded, so I'm clowning. Scared you, rip your caribou with bare tooth. I home in a corporate camps and ignite sights with airwolf and blue thunder. I thought you knew we loot and plunder. Shit, I would've called you sooner, but I keep forgetting to lose your number. My blunder bad, explode your face like a meth lab. Fucking with us is like doing 10 headstands in a bed pad. Leaving you salty and shitty for fucking with Twin Cities. Then I transform into Mum Rock, you ever living.
I'm not really hard, but I send harm to Verminard. The swinger of Nightbringer, parry, thrust, dodge on guard. Your attack die, trapped in the way with my blades flat side. Worm Slayer, the filater of dragons, backsides for freestyles ain't my forte. I use your way for foreplay. When a battle, have it your way. We can sword play it the hard way. Don't like that? Don't confront me, none at all. We can war for it against shore and brawl in the squall. With delicate application of bladed weaponry, my adversary's heads lay severed for stepping to me. You and your cohorts' flows aren't even worth maneuver. I'll blaze your squad like the covert starburst maneuver. Got your arse beat at Starfleet Academy. The stars that get shattered your cardiovascular cavity. Now you don't even have the heart to part his majesty. So let me spark your carcass and then start the tragedy. Intentional, interdimensional riff shift. Reminiscent of habitual, barbiturate sense. I guess down when fist grip lyrical instruments. Splitting your ill-intended, guilt-ridden inner sense. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm trying to be profound. My tongue cloned itself, now they're both bouncing around. Reclusive, get intrusive usage of loose lips. This abusive, conducive, do rips through new scripts.
Wow. That's pretty exciting. Yeah. So
It really works.
yeah, it's so beautifully cut that it makes me look good, you know.
Understanding the human mind. Well, you must admit at least we have that in common.
You and I have nothing in common. I'm not good or bad. I'm just that guy that does what I have to do. You know who I am. You know me. It's the chain of command. Section 8. You know who I am.
There must be a pattern.
Life has become more complex in the overwhelming sea of information. I am a living, thinking entity who was created in the sea of information. As a sentient life form, I hereby demand political asylum.
Astral projection was how I was flexing. See, I was just wandering through the gamma quadrant when the radar picked up a honey in a bad little space cruiser. So I dropped the ship into warp 6 to try to pursue it. Now we took this strange lunar route. When I turned on the tracking beam to see what she was about, when I seen on the view screen, it made me scream, ouch, oh shit. She's weird, no doubt. I'm gone to Arrakis. You can't catch this kid, I'm out. But what I said pissed her off. Shout out for face. Throughout my navigation. Luckily you lost her in a nebula, whatever. Booyah, let's get the fuck about the solar system. Cause alien chicks with tentacles really ain't a part of my mission. Steadily slipping in the cockpit, smoking space weed that's cosmic without my navigation. Lost shit. Going up in space, y'all. Swim in the abyss. Just swim in the abyss. Now just like Roy, I'm on the orbit, son, and Morrison, Jim Kirk, Tiberius is steering the ship with blind eyes. Yo, the situation is serious. To make matters worse, I heard intruder alert. There was this huge mechanical cube flying through space, receiving a message from this dude with wires and shit in his face. Oh Lord, I can't afford to run it with the board. My thrusters are busted. 3SP is doomed for sure. So you will be destroyed, me boy. Power down your shield and surrender your ship. We will identify you as an FC known as Swift. We will enter linguistics to speak of this to our own. A new race of Borg MC drones will be grown, yo. We will go into a cybernetic jungle field, along with a modulating rhyme shield. After we made these upgrades, you will fade any sentient being who comes through like MC now. Become a part of our consciousness to feel the power of demonstrated resistance is inside. You will be assimilated. Holmes, you must be mistaken. I'm heading for that xenomorphic metaphoric state, rearranging my atoms. Yo, this changeling has got to escape. Vacate the premises. That Borg queen bitch is venomous. She been my arch nemesis since the day of Genesis. Y'all never take me alive, god damn it. I'll take you all on with this batlet that I brandish. Then it all vanished. Could it really be a dream and I'm sleeping back in the home planet? Flashing visions, superstition. All these pictures of my life link up to a cyber incision. I'm the one that's under the knife, injecting nano probes into my throat. And they vote digital mesh combined with flesh, even though I protest. Unless I did quick, split is gonna be finished. My last thought, psychic SOS to my man Felix. 10,000 light years away, let's hope that he can hear it. Let's hope that he can hear it.
Features carefully selected herbs thought to enhance mental clarity. First recommended in ancient Chinese texts for enlightening the mind and increasing wisdom. With Chinese classic.
Rhymes will change politics like Russia never fell, and the Cold War escalated to the year 2012. Remain headstrong when the shit's on in the Red Dawn. During the invasion, we best with the art of persuasion. I'm pushing them back and crushing the last of the Russian attack, and rustling grass and ducking the past. Someone may ask, isn't he a friend of mine, Gemini or a samurai? Nah, but I'm up in you all the time like hentai monsters. Due to these two schoolgirls like a sci-fi porn triple X version of Cool World. It's a brave new world. The technoviruses tear at me like I'm into a nine cross the bionic rod Jeremy. No wonder they scared me, stare at me, talk about me in therapy. You're playing a part like David Carradine in Kung Fu. Seem out of place like snipes and 2 warm food. We stampede like Mad Beast on caffeine with bad genes. Flatten your entire whack team with drag queens, making them slam bleach so you can't speak. I'm down like Earth, like what a cat sees, and that's deep. I used to get tired, now we get higher than jet fire. Rewired, head wires, and set fire to the empire. I never retire, just get ill on sabbatical. Grab you with grappling tools, stabbing you past the lateral. Battle you with a catapult in any latitude or longitude. Fuck you up like drinking a lot of booze or the Kama Suit. Without the RA, I ain't never had no AR. I'm just trying to take on the whole NRA, which is the A-bar. Met up with neutrinos, gambled at Java's casino. When I hooked up with Lito, yo, we flicked in the Kratos form. Wage war storm, tree prep like chloroform. I hit the floor warm, but look up to see your torn form. Even if you carry weight like barbacks and try to carjack, you get swallowed like Sarlacc on a tarmac. Our bad. Running with warlocks, Archon and war dogs. But fuck your Horgon, we're leaving sword arms torn off. We're on the ground like Chuds and Morlocks. Leaving rest blotches on your knot like Gorbachev. When I'm chilling in Papa Sounds with Takuan and Czechoslovakia. Rocking this dock and you watching me with the Yakuza.
What I bring forth bags Makes more than a rancor and Bangor. Run stage away more at a place than claymores and bait stores. Space for disruptor buster ushers the flux rupture. Discolors can bubbles crusting the punctures in your structure. Like Victor Toombs, my vision switches to you and zooms in. Communit the reunion like the sons of Sun Noonien. Puny human, ooh, I'm consuming you, him, your next again. Internet friends and 10 henchmen. A sentient microbial virus spirals inside us. Our rhyming gets more heads right than in a room full of hydras. I wreck foes with flows like Joe wrecking the metro. When I let go, leave your head froze like Destro with a head cold. Grip nice, flip twice, extend slice like Crips knives. Bit ignite and spike mics and snipe flights and excite bike. You taking my mic? Right, that's like lightning striking the 15th and 9th street light each night for the next 3 lights. Please, bitch, you couldn't reach this with telekinesis. This beast rips your thesis. My teeth clench your speech quits. Create and construct like a maniacal optimist prime. I'm in mine, rhyme divine, line for line. Dynamics of these puddles be deep like anticondos that babble and rattle on. We battle like combaticons. It's not my fault you tried to assault this rhyming gestalt whose rivals he fought and tried to misstalk, line them in chalk. They began smacking wigs with these man packages, leaving kids running like snacking no laxatives. When acidic passages start splashing the backs of these cackling jackals' lids, after which they'll wrap their crackling backs in ribs and bandages. I'll bend you like teaching a Hindu, run a bend you, observe superb use of nerve, muscle, and sinew. Prescience ensues, time ripples, then bends back to Baracus training renegade, Fremen Jedi mentats, barehanded force fighting while standing on sand dunes, practicing matter shattering strategies on bamboo with reconfigured reading module set for wideband, twisted linguistics flip like Ninja Gaiden on Zyban.
Defeat the big boss and take his key cards for launch. I ask them what they want as I romp through swamps with cons. Old school like DOS, squash moss like stomp, and hit a chomp with a bronze sock and a wonton. When you hear this weird song, you're not sure what we're on. I'm eating men like Shere Khan, making movies with your mom. So we're beyond the Metroplex. You best to get your ass, cause our regiments are coming to wreck your shit with petroglyphs to wreck your team. Yeah, it's open white light like casino, backstabbing treachery in our state of entropy. No accessories as we incessantly infest your beat. You best to check that leak and let them speak. Yeah, I'll be exercising my First Amendment, leaving the remnants of the trembling as we're assembling. Send them in. Are you a friend of this gentleman? Well, I got a freezer full of him, them, and some venison next to the Haas and Pfeffer and the Dr. Pepper. But how my neck hurt, cause Stalker Cancer Network, you're kinda mangy on the away team with the red shirt. But things get a little hectic in the 7th sector. But up in the Twin Cities, the shit's pretty like tick bitties and tickums. I dig them, but naked raptor rhythms are hidden in the underbrush. With the written, I run them up, no compassion, leave them gasping like Alaskan thunderfuck. They wonder what the cosmic kamikaze squadron does, and I got a buzz. But I say humble cause I'm not above. You think before you shot him up that there's a lot of love. Hip hop's the daughter of Mother Earth. I'm loving her. Will you shut her under your covers in the suburbs? And I guess the haters, the act of love hurts. Making their hearts burst through their lug shirt. I release will make your priest duck church and nerds cut work. And the earth structure rupture till your nuts hurt. And the earth structure rupture till your nuts hurt. Brother, mother, any other sucker. But now I'm inside your head, motherfucker.
When the mic's on, it's a night-long pipe bomb ignite-a-thon. Fight on like in Bison on Cyclo with a cyclone. Right arm grip tight strong like a python to your life's gone. Then leave the light on and write song Joe on a siphon. Filter will damage this with hazardous contaminants. So try to stand against this ravenous pack of mammals with serrated bladed ways of making you vacate the battle. Quick enhance my expanse and then shatter your catalyst. These pages display the multi-phasic status of brainwaves. My flows are known to overload most don't. Check your rain gauge. These memories we made replay on strange days. To escape the mage's maze and return to main page. Bays gain intangibility like Catherine Pride. Phantom feline, shadow cat, battle raps gather in line. Panther banter rewind. But can't you answer the rhyme? I'll cancel your slanderous mind as I'm dancing with time. Fly by where you reside, leaving wind chimes entangled with more newfangled angles than the wings of Archangel. It can't be, but I am me who release voice like Banshee, then brandish man heat with branch speed like Bash the Stampede. That's nasty. Sick like afflicted hermaphroditic clinics, dicks riddled with cysts, inches from itching clits. These days less of them hate. We wrestle and break, then send them away with pestilence spray. Severance paid. They think they make waves, they only waiting in days. Sure, your sessions amaze whenever you role plays. So throw that 20-sider, Dan Snyder, Mad Rider. Come stand against the man tiger and the sand spider. To strike my team, you need to roll higher than 19. Doing Tai Chi fight scenes at light speed with the night breed. Picking the mic spleen out of my teeth like I'm Creed in my own prison, but I got the right keys. I Rex like the Dinobot King, interlocking like mind melds when Psylocke and Spock meet. You're done like all said, ripping through volcans with Vulcans. This song ain't for y'all, we trying to communicate with dolphins.
As planned, the Emergency Population Control Bill will take effect at midnight on the 1st of the year. Eager citizens are already lining up at sterilization centers, which will be opened around the clock to aid in the transition to what the president termed a clean break with procreation. In a related story, the two creators of the Population Control Bill were found dead yesterday in what appeared to be bizarre. Ready?
You used to be my boo, the one with thick lips, supple hips, and 6 different ways to accentuate your stems or getaway sticks, referring to dance styles. Your tail was damn near prehensile, the way it used to groove smooth, even though you claim it's been a while.
You used to be my honey child, we'd be dumb and run around. I wish I knew then what I know now. You were just waiting for me to come unbound. You grabbed my heart, I heard this broken crushing sound. So I had to bust out, get the fuck away from the young crowd before sundown.
You mean the Fraulein with brown eyes and the nice outline? Yeah, she'll take you to cloud 9, but there is a downside. The outside reflects the opposite of what's within, running through mid, pitting friend against friend against friend.
Way back then, I wasn't even near to hearing the truth. And mom said if I wanted to hit the skins, I had to join the spiritual group. I was weird and recluse, like why she's so far in your business? Or you want to recruit this misfit, well I still hit
Baby,
shit.
I just talked to your mama. What the hell is Ramtha? That sound like some kind of second-rate Godzilla monster. You know the kind you'd watch while eating some leftover lobster? Now on a late show, Ramtha versus Mothra.
Imposter, like a Rasa dread, your present 7-headed hydra, tiger, and the spider epidemic. The succubus, who used to run amok, you fuck with a suburban ghetto princess, but the cherry was a shuttle bus. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you.
97, January 9th, the darkest night of my life. 4 nights later, I cried and you thrived on the strife. What the fuck gave you the right, or should I say audacity? You sure you didn't orchestrate that sexual catastrophe?
As for me, I was discarded. It was hardest when it first started. Passed by her, the vampire who feeds on starving artists. Tainted embrace, sacred place, cave with lace. Yeah, you stain my fate, but just wait, you'll hate your fate.
Day by day, I bet you pray we both just waste away. But it's safe to say you'll face the pain whenever you taste the rain. So replay that night, remember every single detail, down to the sweet smell from the bottles of Stewart's cream ale.
I get and read mail, you send ice grilling senior pictures and Christmas cards addressed to my folks saying that you miss us. Another risk is on a malicious bitch, keep your distance. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. Is that clear, Alexis?
Let's just pretend I could forget all that's past. There still remains a response to a question you asked, and I'd regret if inquiry and answer never met. So here it is, no bitch, I'm not dead yet.
Yes, neither am I, and neither are you. It's just your group's feeding them lies and mine's feeding them truth. In the end, there really ain't no salt, cause her family jumped up, ran off, and joined a cult. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Don't look behind you. Baby, look what you did. 12 hours passed between forever and never. Baby, I hallucinated. Don't look behind you. Baby, I hallucinated. Look what you did.
understand. Endings and beginnings are within the vision. Understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written. This is where our past